everybody on the same level. That's how they talk to everybody. They don't see it like that. They're stupid. There's no excuse for stupid other than they're stupid. You can't fight. You can't fight with stupid.
For a touchback.
Hey, watch out. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Ready?
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Let's go, let's go.
Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Check 50, check 50.
They run it with Carson. He finds an opening past the 40, and he takes it all the way up to the 47. That good for 22 and a 1st down. What did you see there on the defensive side? What allowed that good-sized run?
Well, they were in a cover 2 alignment, which means your 2 safeties are back away from the line of scrimmage. So if you can match up your blocking at the line, at the point of attack, there's usually some room, a big gap between that 2nd level and 3rd, and that's what they were able to exploit.
Alert.
On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. That one 28 yards on the ground. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you could hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Prescott throwing complete to Cobb. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 40. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
But you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jalen Smith, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Wilson leaves this one with Penny. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. An 8-yard gain, so that gets him halfway there. Now they're left with a 3rd and 8 more. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Robert Quinn. The D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz. And in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that 4th down.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards the pick.
Right.
Is in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A 1st down throw for Prescott. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there's more people there to get him down.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Taking it in from a yard out. As they're now on the board here in the 1st half. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen.
Hey, yo, and now listen to this. Hey, yo, hey, Nate, you wanna hear something crazy? I ain't know when the niggas was talking about this shit yesterday, right? They was talking about this shit yesterday, but I ain't know it was Lee because they never mentioned his name. The nigga said, the first thing the nigga said was when they started talking about this shit, right? The nigga said, why would I give a nigga some money and he wasn't playing? That's the first thing the nigga said.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll try the right side here with Penny. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest game, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's
Well,
see
I
if
don't
they
know
do
who
it anyway.
KP. Oh, I don't know him, but go ahead. Anyway, go ahead.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards there,
But
1st down.
But listen what I'm saying, though. I'm going to tell you how this man shit works. Because everybody fuck with somebody that knows somebody that they don't fuck with. You feel me? So let's just say, for prime example, let's just say, man, you like water and motherfucking oil. But if I'm in your party and I fuck with, let's say I fuck with Lee, you feel me? You leave me in the party because of Lee, and then another nigga come in, fuck with me and another nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm just in the party on some regular shit. These niggas talking about the shit yesterday. Nigga came in the party and was like, nigga, you burnt the nigga last night. Nigga, you burnt that nigga last night. Yeah, they're like, listen, this is what I'm talking about. They're talking about the same shit you talking about. This what I'm, bro, no. They're talking about the shit you talking about. So listen. So I'm just in the party. I'm listening. I just came in the party because I knew somebody that was in the party. So I'm like, man, anybody looking for a game? They're going back and forth. So I'm chilling. So he like, that don't make sense. Why would I give a nigga? That nigga said, why would I give a nigga some money if he ain't playing the game?
Different story here, over 20 yards.
What's up? Whoever that is, what's good with you, bro? Whoever that is, what up?
They'll try and run forward with
That's
Penny.
who?
And he's across the chest.
What up, Krill?
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Rashad Penny with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
No, listen. Nemo, listen what I'm saying. I'm saying what I heard yesterday based off of what y'all was just talking about now when y'all brought his name up. So what I'm saying is I didn't know they were talking about Leaf because, you know what I'm saying, truth be told, Leaf came in the fucking party on some real shit. Now that I know it was Leaf, and Leaf didn't say shit about it. Word is bond. Leaf ain't bring that shit up. He ain't say nothing. So what I'm saying is based off of what you just said. That at the end of the day, my nigga, I respect that nigga for what he did because he ain't saying shit.
Running my football team out.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a
No, I respect Leaf.
Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown.
You know what I'm saying? I respect Lee for that. Word is bond. Lee ain't even bringing that shit up. Word is bond. He ain't bringing that shit up.
Extra point by Marr, up and good.
No, I came in on that. And then I came on the fact you said you burned me. And I'm saying, what a coincidence that I ain't know nothing about what y'all talking about, but I heard about it last night when niggas was in the party.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make
But what I'm saying is at the end of the day, my nigga, that shit ain't no different from motherfucking, listen, the nigga you talking about, he ain't the only nigga on this game that burnt the nigga, you feel me?
They stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half.
He ain't the only nigga that burnt the nigga, or I burnt the nigga for 2 racks.
To a second and 11. That's complete into the hands of Carson.
That nigga Flowhouse burnt me for 2 racks, my nigga. So that shit y'all talking about, my nigga, when you talking about a nigga burning a nigga, dog, I'm in your party. I'm telling you, my nigga, this nigga Flowhouse be burning niggas too.
Big plays for an offense.
And he's got his target. That's more. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now Wilson on first down. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Throwing is Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach,
let me ask you,
thank you.
Hey, Nate, let me ask you a question, Lane. Let me ask you a question, my nigga. Where you from, right? Where you from, you already know, my nigga, if you go to a certain neighborhood with a nigga, that niggas don't fuck with that nigga, you feel me? And they part of the town, my nigga, on that side of town, but he with you, he get a pass. But if he comes to, hold on, my nigga, hold on. But if he goes through that part of town thinking that pass is by himself, and not with you, and he get dealt with, my nigga, the first thing you gonna say is, nigga, why the fuck you go over there, nigga, if you ain't with me? You know the niggas don't like you. So what's the difference, bro?
He is down deep into Seattle territory. A big run that time by Elliott, and even 50 yards.
No, listen what I'm saying, though, but you, Lynn, come on, Lynn, you know just as well as I do, my nigga, it's gonna be one nigga out the food like, fuck what Lynn talking about. I ain't trying to hear that shit. That nigga know he can't come around here without that nigga. There's always that one nigga, dog. So don't do that. Don't do that, man.
Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal.
I understand that, man, but we all know, my nigga, the only way you going to motherfucker see a sink if you keep the grass cut.
So even though he caught it, he turned it into much more.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a
So
couple,
then you know what the result of that name is? The end result of that is what's understood don't need to be spoken. I heard. Well, I respect it. I'm just telling you what a coincidence. I heard about the shit yesterday, and Lee came in our party, but he never said nothing. I just said this what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Now that I know the shit they was talking about last night had to do with Leaf, and Leaf was in the party, I already had respect for the brother, but now I got more respect for the nigga, knowing that he was in that party, and they ain't even say nothing about the shit. You feel me? He ain't even mention it. I respect the nigga for that.
Up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
That's a fact, bro. I'm not disputing that. What I'm saying is this, my nigga. I just happened to jump in the party and had heard about what the fuck y'all was talking about today, and I heard about it yesterday, and that man was in the party and never even fucking said a word. I'm saying I got more respect for him than I did before, knowing now what the fuck I didn't know yesterday. You feel what I'm saying? Like, the nigga didn't even say shit at all. He just like you didn't even know he was in the. I knew he was in the party because he spoke, and I spoke. You feel me? But I'm saying you didn't even know he was in the fucking party. You feel me?
escape, and he goes down.
I respect that nigga for that. Hey, leave if you got your mic on, bro. That's why I fuck with you, my nigga. You a real nigga, my nigga. Real shit. I fuck with you, my nigga. Hey, Leaf, I got nothing but respect for you, my nigga, because that was a big man right there, bro. That took a big person to do that shit right there. I respect that one, nigga.
On first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Malik Collins able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Wilson.
That ain't the point, my nigga, man. Money ain't, listen, my nigga. That's why I don't get into that money, man. Listen, my nigga, if you take a crispy $100 bill out the bank, tell a motherfucking cashier, let me get the crispiest $100 bill you got in that motherfucking, in this bank. And they give it to you, and you go to a motherfucking petting zoo, and you give that shit to a goat. That goat to eat that motherfucker like it's some hay, like it's some fruit, like it's some vegetables. That shit goat food. So this ain't about money. Because niggas can get on this game and be whoever the fuck they want you to think who they are. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this shit is about principle, my nigga. You feel me? Like, niggas gonna say what they say. A real nigga gonna recognize bullshit, and a real nigga gonna recognize real. They say real recognize real, you feel me? And real recognize bullshit. I ain't even about the money and this, that, and the third. Because when you gamble a nigga on this game, it's a 50% chance you might get paid, and it's a 50% chance you won't. So, with that being said, if you ain't fucking with the right pedigree, my nigga, you're typically gonna be on 1,000.
Now the offense gonna use the first of their timeouts.
You can't make a nigga pay you. So what I'm saying is when you get niggas, you feel me, and I'ma do it. You feel me, brother? If he ain't here, if he ain't.
They'll try and run forward with
I feel the same way about old shit. Shit bag. Nigga bet $1,000 on 2 games. Nah, fuck that. You invite me to the nigga bet $1,000 on 1 game long. We had the middleman. He ain't sent no money. So I turned around and bet him a fucking game. But he think he can get. You want to play? You want to play right now? I put it on broadcast. You want to play right now? And I put it on broadcast. You want to play right now? I came over here to embarrass you. I came over here to embarrass you in front of your homeboys. You want some smoke? You want some smoke? You want some smoke? You want some smoke?
14 on that one and a first down.
You want some smoke?
And a good one.
You want some smoke?
They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game.
You want some smoke?
He will take this one in for
you want some smoke?
Touchdown.
Man, he'll play all the time.
Run, as they can now even this game.
Man, he'll play all the time.
With the extra point.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of
man, he'll play all the time, bro. I play every. Listen, it ain't too many niggas on this game I didn't play, my nigga.
His teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Oh, you're going big. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, skirt at minimum, filet at maximum.
You can't give the guy a skirt steak.
That's true. Filet, 10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Fine. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start the drive.
Oh, yeah, you want to play on?
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play,
you want
and it's 2nd down.
Hey, yo, listen. Hey, listen. Hey, yo, listen. Let me ask a question. Anybody on this game? Anybody in this party playing on house, please switch that game so I can send this invite.
Trey Flowers picks it, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Who playing all?
So how about that for a momentum switch?
Whoever playing all, quit that game for live, please. Just quit, man.
You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to
who you playing?
Right out the window, and everything is flipped.
Oh, yeah. Where Yancey at?
The tackle there by Antoine Woods.
What's his name?
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way.
What's his name?
I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move
Big
up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Who that?
Now they run it again with Penny.
Who that? I'll send it to you, Trey.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Yeah.
This is Penny. There he goes, left side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Rashad Penny, 39 yards. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Myers connects on the PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. And for the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now, we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter, so nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To try again after the sack. Prescott. Going to score. It's a
damn, we've been blocked that long.
And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Oh, that's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And fresh off the pick six. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term.
No, I don't know about that because I bought a lot of them. Even they still throwing them for it.
And knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount, here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs with a former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Elliott on first down going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On play action, Prescott under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Michael Kendricks in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. But they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Completes it to Dixon. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Oh, Wilson going to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Anthony Brown. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost...
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
They'll run with Penny. The tackle by Robert Quinn.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles, and really the difference, obviously, was that fourth quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you can just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
Hey fam, if they cut, hey, listen to this. Yeah, hey, can we just play football, dog? If they cut, hey fam, his contract say if they cut him before the start of next season, they won't have no dead money. Yeah, they do, but I'm saying, listen. If they cut him before January, they save $19 million. No, it won't. No, it won't, fam.
They overpaid that nigga.
No, they won't.
Ain't nobody there want to play.